Welcome back. The following segment is sponsored by Graves McLain. Probably no one who knows better than a personal injury lawyer how many accidents can happen because you simply didn't take the right safety precautions. So this morning we have Chad McLain from Graves McLain to tell us more about how to stay safe this summer. How are you, Chad?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Awesome. Well, you know, especially in Oklahoma, we love the lake time, right?
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
coming with all the fun, a lot of dangers. Where do we begin with keeping our kids safe?
Well, it's summertime. Kids are, school's almost out. I can't believe that, how fast this year's gone by. But in a couple of weeks, my kids will be out. Everybody's kids will be out. So vacations, lake trips, pools are opening, and there'll be a lot more opportunities for bad things to happen, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And so I came on today just to talk about some things to be aware of and some general tips about water safety, and then general safety bicycles and things that kids will be doing as soon as school's out.
What are some of the things that we need to be aware of from your standpoint?
So around the pools, we want to make sure that young children are never alone. Mm-hmm. We tend to trust our kids a little more than probably we should. We don't appreciate the danger. One of the things that one of my friends talks about is situational awareness. Mm-hmm. And we all think about that, but we don't talk to our kids about it. And just letting the kids understand that there are dangers around the water and on bicycles, even in the neighborhoods. And I think if we're better at teaching our kids that, it'll be much safer.
Situational awareness. You mean kind of being honest with them?
Yeah. Well, I think that's it. I think sometimes we make some assumptions and we think we can take care of them, but if we talk to them honestly, I think that's probably the better way to go about it.
Yeah. The other day I told him not to go out the front yard. A couple minutes later, out the front yard, down the bike. Wait a second. So maybe you have to tell him 200 or 300 times.
Reverse logic sometimes. Go out in the front yard. That's the best place to go.
When it comes to bikes, what do you say?
Well, so the thing with bikes is you want to make sure that the kids have safety equipment. Helmets, one of the most important things, and I'm probably as guilty as most about that, not making sure the kids are wearing the helmets that fit them. Mm-hmm. Also riding bicycles that fit them, that are appropriate for them, not putting them on one too big or too small.
It seems though, as opposed to when I was younger, that kids are the helmets are a little cooler than they used to be.
Totally cooler, absolutely. There's a reason for that. It makes it easier to get them to wear them. So.
Exactly, and they get a little bit better about it.
Right.
Boating, I mean, this is something that, parents and kids need to be super safe about.
Right. So the age-appropriate thing about boating, obviously, is the younger kids want to touch everything and grab things, and it depends on if it's a fishing boat or a summer ski boat, something like that. But you want to make sure you got things that have pinch points safe away from kids. Make sure we have life jackets that are size appropriate, life vests for the younger children, and again, make sure an adult is watching them at all times.
Mm-hmm. Not enough adults even wear the life jackets.
That's correct. Unfortunately, I mean, it's the law to have enough in the boat, but most of the time we don't wear them.
You probably see too many instances where that wasn't the case.
That's true.
All right, and that's why you're here.
Right.
All right, get those reminders out there. Thank you, Chad.
Thank you.
And for more information on Graves McLain, Oklahoma Personal Injury Law Firm, they're at 4137 South Harvard. Their number you can call, the one up there or the one down there. 539 918 359 6600. There we go. 918 359 6600. You know what? Just go to gravesmclain.com. They're also on Facebook.